By now, your wallet has probably been hit with it. Inflation, from fuel to food, home goods to homes themselves. In today's Money Monday, how to adjust to a fluctuating economy and what to expect next. So joining us is Senior Vice President at Hefren-Tillotson, Jayme Meredith. And Jayme, what we're seeing is real, right? Because prices are higher, particularly on some items right now, right?
Oh, that's absolutely real. You fill up your car, it's $1 more than it was last year. You try to rent a car, it's substantially more expensive. You buy a car, home prices are up, food prices are up. Everywhere you look, prices are up, and you're not just imagining it. It is real across the board, and that's probably the number one concern right now of not only individual investors, but the markets as well. There's a great deal of concern and a lot of talk about this inflation, what's causing it, and how long it will last.
Yeah, how long it will last for sure. So what is causing the inflation? I mean, is this a case where the Fed needs to raise interest rates? Is the government stimulus part of the problem here, perhaps?
I think it's a lot of things all at once. I think it is a part of the stimulus. It's also COVID reopening. We've had a year and a half of not doing a lot of fun things. It's now summertime. People want to do things and they want to do it now. And at the same time, the government has sent out a number of checks for a lot of folks. And last year we couldn't do a lot of things. And if you were hopefully employed, you didn't spend a lot of money last year. So there's this combination of we want things now, we've got money in our pocket, and it's summertime and we want to go out and do them. And also various industries are still kind of recovering from the disruptions of COVID. We still have the Canadian border shut down. That's contributing to lumber prices because the mills were shut down. And all of these things all together are creating not only shortages, but disruptions in supply chains and a great deal of demand all coming at once. So it's a perfect storm of a number of different things.
So what can we do about it as consumers? I mean, if you can avoid buying something right now, hoping that things will get better, I mean, maybe that's one thing we can do. I mean, what would your advice be?
I think that may be the right thing. Anything that you can defer purchases on. Let's take cars, for example. There's a shortage of cars right now because of the chip shortage. A lot of cars right now are mainly computers, and there was a big fire in one of the main chip manufacturers, but also there is a chip shortage due to all kind of things, Bitcoin mining and things like that. And so car manufacturers aren't able to put out enough cars to meet supply. If you can kind of inch the old jalopy on for a few more months, we're probably going to see some relief. The Fed continues to study the inflation issue, and they're saying this is transitory, their big word for temporary. And they do believe that as supply chains start getting more efficient, as our kind of need to have things now starts slowing down, and really as a lot of the government stimulus starts coming off, things should return back to normal. Unfortunately, if there's something that you need now, food, maybe you do need to rent that car. Unfortunately, you're going to be paying out of the wallet for it.
So if this inflation is temporary, how long do you think we have to wait? What's the timeline? What would your best estimate be as far as when prices will start to come down again?
I think most estimates are pointing towards the end of summer, maybe even the end of the year. One of our measures is interest rates, because interest rates should have an embedded kind of inflation padding there. And recently, over the last few days, few weeks, interest rates have actually come down. So if you use interest rates as a bit of a proxy for the future, they do indicate that we should see some relief from inflation again towards the end of summer, towards the end of the year. We should start seeing some of these things return back to normal. We're seeing it already. Lumber prices are down around 40%, and we're starting to see more cars on the road. We're starting to see that relief, but it probably will be a few more weeks, potentially a few more months before we get relief across the board.
It's certainly something that affects all of us. I mean, if you have to buy anything, it affects us. So thank you so much for talking to us about this, Jayme. We appreciate it.
Always great to be here, David.
All right, Jayme Meredith is Senior Vice President at Hefren-Tillotson and co-host of Your Money and You, which can be heard weekday mornings at 6:50 a.m. and Sundays from 9 to 11 on KDKA Radio. And our thanks to Hefren-Tillotson for sponsoring today's Money Monday segment.
David, Jayme, thanks so much for that useful information.